Next thing you know, there's a line of people out there. New season, new coach, new players. This is exciting.
Schifino and the aforementioned James Jr. Lakers in their purples, Stars in their whites. To jump pack at center. Tip is up for Salt Lake, provided quite a spark for them. The former Clippers, 7 on the shot clock. Preston being guarded there by James, gets in the paint, a little push shot. Here's James Jr. The hesitation, kick over in the corner, James, 7 on the shot clock, 1 dribble pull up, good. First bucket of the night goes to Bronny James.
It could not have been scripted any better. Coach Guthrie loves the ball moving side to side and ends up with a nice uncontested.
Pick of the Lakers from a year ago. Hood Schifino in the paint, out to James, 3-pointer. That one back heel, got stuck in the middle there. Here's James, speed dribble, what a pass there to Koloko, setting the table. And Christian Koloko, the two-hand flush, 3 won't go. James, the 2 for the Lakers. James, corner 3. Lewis puts it on the deck, attacking.
Don't just fall in love with a 3-point shot. Mix it up. Take what the defense gives you.
Kinsey, elbow season, tied for 9th in the West, missed the playoffs. Oliveri, a 3.
Little drip out there.
Of South Bay, 7-6 first quarter action here. Take a look at heavy LA Laker contingent in for Salt Lake to replace Preston until we get to the final 2 minutes of regulation. Then you got to earn your money.
I still like that rule. That's a good rule change. Changes the game of basketball some.
Certainly helps.
Take what the defense gave him in that situation.
Averaged 15 points per game last season. Hood Schifino against Aceness. Trying to get past the pesky defender. Backdoor pass deflected. Rebound taken there by the Frenchman, Traore. James over his head to Kelly the lob.
Flush time, and then if you can do, I can do it also. Kelly.
But you can take a look at guys over there on their feet. 13-point lead for South Bay. Second quarter action here in El Segundo. Nice. Couple buckets, couple helpers, some deflections. Still.
Sort of what you're wanting and looking. And I actually think he got the worst of that little collision too.
It looked like right back to James. 5 on the shot clock. Got to do something, Rook. 2 seconds. Down the lane. The layup, no. Kinsey. Underneath, Shebway, spin move, no, it might have been partially blocked there by Koloko. Koloko couldn't finish it though. Maybe a little bit too tall for the center. Long underneath, that one rejected. James got his hands on that one. South Bay, as you heard a lot of talk more of Oliveri. And a foul here against Aceness. At a certain point, Max Ace was like, what am I going to do? James posting them up here.
Yeah, that's right. You did not get my lunch today.
James, off the bounce, leaves it, the flush.
As you see, right here, nice eyes up, being able to get a nice little dish.
Murphy, no looker. Over to James. James attacks the baseline. Try to leave it. Finds Oliveri. Aces going quickly. The hezzy pass Koloko layup. No, but the tip jam is good there by El Segundo. LeBron James on hand. One of the many Lakers taking in this one.
Actually walk over, greet his family. We couldn't quite hear what he was saying, but you could tell it was a special moment for this family.
Yeah, first father-son duo to play in an NBA game together. AC, to be able to watch that, to be able to see that, to be able to take that in, see the joy on.
Nostalgic moments, at crypto.com.
To go. James, the crossover. James on the work, has the baseline, reverse. Oh, couldn't get the bell. Rebound. Oliveri, transition 3. Been all the offense for Salt Lake tonight. He's got 12 to lead them in scoring. Lewis, catch and shoot 3 from the second-year head coach for Salt Lake. Anytime you see a guy go down like that, a non-contact injury, AC.
Distance, but now they need somebody else, obviously, to step up now.
Check it in next time we have a stoppage. LUKA has the paint. Budge returns to the game. James returns to the game. We'll get our first look. Back over to James. Shot clock under 10. James in the corner. Traore at 3. Losing it there was Traore. And we're going to have a foul in the trailer is Veal. Sets his feet for 3. Can't get it. Ball's inbounded to Kelly. He deflects it right to Ashton. Ahead of the pack there.
We're going to have to get our shoe cam out.
James to Veal. Throws it up for James. No.
That's the energy, the life. Bronny did a good job of just throwing it and aggressive.
So James will be at the line. But Goodwin, no. Rebound James. Lakers looking to push. James with numbers, throws it up. Budge can't handle it. Now we'll end this third quarter.
Dropping some buckets, but he's done a good job
on display so far here tonight.
Yes, and that's the one thing.
Really knows how to play the game. It's very obvious. Defensively, excellent, and then got his teammates involved. Let's take a look at the center, and we'll have Isaac Jones and Mason Jones as well. Down his free throw, 1 to make 2. And in the G League, if you're just noticing, he only shot 1 free throw. It's 1 free throw for 2 points, or 3 points, depending on the opportunity. James gets it inside to Lewis. He gets fouled.
Cuts you off, but that is good vision right there by the pistol action, and then right to the basket, lays it up perfectly.
Ball hits
just
his
guy.
Bronny picks it up. James to the wing, now to the corner to Oliver. He's dangerous from there. He missed. Traore going the other way. He goes up, gets fouled.
We're seeing some sloppy play. Love that. Just strong drive right in the middle.
Isaac Jones, a two-way player. Bronny launches a 3. No good. The other two-way. Ball back to Jones. He drives, loses the handle, and it's going the other way.
King's over.
Bronny gets the pick from Keller. Dumps it off, and a foul there as Traore
basketball along the baseline. His teammate cutting on that baseline. He just drops it low between 2 defenders. Basketball. He picked that one up, getting after it in the lap.
Tyler Kelly gets it to Bronny James at the top. He pulls up for back on. Bronny James will also check out along with Kyler Kelly. To South Bay here on ESPNU. There's the King, LeBron James, and his wife Savannah.
Sitting there watching his son play and then playing alongside him as well.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It has to be an incredible experience. There he is on the run. Throws it up. Gets a rebound back.
Off the top. This time snaps off that route, cuts back door for the easy bucket.
Bronny James goes up with the handle, but it will remain.
It's going to be 14.5 points in the 2 games that he has played so far. So, you know, he can look to try to get. He didn't play last game, so I can say he's looking to be aggressive early offensively. There's Bronny James in the middle.
Nice handle there. Gets it. Now, James goes behind his back, weaving through traffic, goes up left. There! Off the glass and in. Bronny James gets his first bucket.
Nice job. Pitch it to the corner, knock down the dribble, and then look at LeBron James. Finish it with the offhand. Nicely in.
Ellis probing out the basket. 7 seconds left on the game clock. Bronny James goes up and an offensive foul.
Never gave his teammate a chance
to try to close the gap.
Entered the late night snack there. Salmon, glass of wine.
I'm going to In-N-Out Burger and get triple doubles with my dinner lettuce wrap.
I won't sit here and lie to you and tell you I'm you young players out there. You get in that contact, use that glass to soften your shot.
James, Lakers ball on the side. Finds Lewis, double team down there. An open Bronny James for shot clock violation.
He showed up around the rim as a deterrent, and they get the 24 seconds.
But they're getting up and down right now. Gotta love that.
So it's almost automatic. Such good feel. They use it just like, look at that block shot.
Excellent block there. James still on the ground, now gets back up. To the corner to Colby Jones.
Get us one more time. Bronny James thinks he's got an easy layup, but here comes BCA's main. You shell. Your dad has LeBron, but even Anthony Davis over there as well.
Yeah, he is one of one. There's no doubt about that. You talked about one of the two best players to ever play the traditional way. 12 points for him. Bronny James into the paint. Fadeaway jumper. Gets the roll.
Look at Bronny James. One more time here. Just get some power. Uses the off arm. Maybe create a little bit of space and then gets that floater to go. So, nice job by Bronny James.
In that first half.
Well, I like that. This is what I want Bronny James to live, going in that painted area and attacking. If your jumper's not falling at the time right now, you got to find other ways to score and going inside. It's a big opportunity.
Oliveri,
That I have seen in a long time. He gets that basketball and it's gone.
Bronny James gets the screen. Floater. No good. Put
Come back
by
here,
Kelly.
get the offensive glass and make up for it.
Kelly with 4 points. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay.
Able to get this
Stockton.
little floater, but look at Kelly. Someone's trying to hold him out there on the perimeter.
His
He doesn't
number's
let
going to
that
get
stop.
called when he gets a chance to be aggressive. And that's where Bronny James has got to get to.
Bronny James.
If this is where you want to improve your game, that's what you want. Nice, clean looks at it. You want to cut to a 13-point deficit, you go
There
inside.
for sure.
and try
Bronny
to get
James
free.
checks in for Marlon Veal. Marlon Veal giving him some words of encouragement as he comes back in. And Gordon now has points. 4-point game.
We got ourselves
Dennis with 10 points. Bronny James swings
little
it.
floater over the top of the defense.
Dennis loses it. Gets back Bay. George Sedano, Scott Williams, 3-time NBA champ with you here. Kings leading by 6. Bronny James got a couple of
Buck to
buckets.
be effective. He gets that ball below that free throw line. He can get it out to his shooters and can knock away. Great defense. My offense is just stronger. Lays it off the glass. Get Bronny James out here pressuring the ball.
17 points for Lewis.
Not really known for being a great outside shooter, but boy, he's coming up big.
Bronny James challenges him. Can't finish.
You see how quickly they get it to the other end. Right here, I thought Bronny was going to go in there and try to power over the top of the defense, but
There's Bronny's numbers. Points. As we do in the G League the rest of the time.
Yeah, the Lakers going to have to find themselves.
Gordon with the pass. Maxwell tries to get it to Bronny, and it goes the other way.
Yeah, the ball was a little wide of his frame, but he took his eyes, worked their way out of it.
Now to Bronny. James drives, loses the handle, and it goes the other way. It was a kickball.
Bronny takes this ball right to the heart of the defense. He gets slapped off his wrist there, and then it bounced off of one of the Stockton defenders.
Oliveri on the curl to the corner. Lewis for 3. Got it to go.
Game clock.
Again, one of those rules here in the G League. Bronny with the handoff. Bounce pass to
The ball did not want to
hands.
take a chance on turning the ball over in the backcourt. 4 seconds, a 4-point game with free throws. Look at this pass by Bronny James there. Right between 2 defenders.
So, what are we talking about
You
here?
have to foul right away. You'd like to try to get the ball into one of the lesser free throw shooters if you're 3, but do you really want to foul him 45 feet away from the basket?
Bronny James, he's back after the Lakers return from their road trip out in Atlanta. The third member of our broadcast.
So I talked to him before the game. He told me he's happy to be back on the court. First and foremost, not even thinking about this starting. And in terms of his injury, he said that foot is feeling a lot better.
For the San Diego Clippers, Trenton Flowers, Ray J. Dennis, Cam Christie, Toy Son Iwoma, and Drew Cisick. Or the Kai Jones, excuse me. Bronny James, first possession of the game for the Lakers wearing their home purple. This is the side of the floor that matters the most for the Lakers. Their defense, frankly, was not very good last night. They're going to get it as Ray J. Dennis misses high off the glass, and James to the rack with authority. Welcome back to the G League.
As you see, the nice kick up by Gordon, and then Bronny just goes to this easy dunk for him. But I tell you what, it was exciting just to be able to see that. And yes,
Flowers will inbound for the Clippers.
and that brought the house on their feet. They've been waiting for something to cheer about, and especially they were excited to see Bronny James throw one down.
Listen, that was a pretty good example of that.
You're exactly right. Stopping that straight line to the basket, leaving an uncontested shot normally.
Up front iron. Another good defensive series for the Lakers. And James with the rebound, pushing it ahead. Gordon attacking. Gordon with the basket. And
Push up by Bronny James right here. A nice little screen. Getting the Clippers a little close. You saw Gordon throw one to Bronny. Now Bronny returns a favor to Gordon.
5 early points for the Lakers as they're up 7-0 on San Diego. 2 minutes in. Rebound for Flowers. Christie, younger brother of Lakers guard Matt, goes against Bronny James.
The Clippers haven't scratched on that scoreboard yet, but you see Bronny James. Just a little reach, got to keep the guy in front of you again.
Points against San Diego in that one. He has 3 early after converting the 3-point play. James drifting out to the point. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. James out to Lewis. Driving. Lewis. Just over 4 minutes into the first quarter.
Field goal attempt shots are starting to go down. Different atmosphere than 24 hours ago.
And 10 of the 12 points for the Lakers have come in the paint so far. James pokes it away from Dennis. No lineup changes for 8 to start this game. James to the rack again. Can't get it to fall that tall. A little leaner on the baseline. Well defended by Jones. And it's poked out by James. Bryce and Grayson Murphy enter for the Lakers. Another look there as James Gordon is not allowed the continuation. Jones will exit as Braxton. Another look here at the sequence.
Yeah, unfortunately, little kid right in the front row got hit. Little thing.
Good news, though, is you usually get a T-shirt.
Yeah.
James in the house to watch Bronny in his return to the G League. A nice first quarter for Bronny, making his first career G League start. No player better than -11 coming off the bench today. Need more production from the guys off the bench if they're going to come back to win this game.
You're exactly right. As well as just picking up, hopefully, where the starter is going to be setting the table for them.
James running the point, kicked away by clock. Lakers led by as many as 8 in the first quarter. Clippers started the game 1 for 8 from the floor. They've since elevated that to 57%. James tees one up from distance.
As we call, lace up those threads and make sure he can get a nice, good rotation.
James, Valerio Badon, Lewis, Solomon Young, and Quincy Oliveri on the floor for the Lakers. Flowers, Young off to James, defended by Dennis. James attacking all the way to the rack, and James rolls it off the glass. Ends the sequence with the rebound. The Lakers pushing some tempo. James stripped by Lathan.
Yeah, and that's pretty cool. When you got family coming in and supporting family, you really, really enjoy seeing that.
Bronny James out the hesitation. 6 in the first half for Bronny. Back to an 11-point Clipper lead. Bronny already matched his G League high with 6 points. He's embracing a bigger role in a starting capacity, and also he looks healthy after the heel injury.
Yeah, I agree. I agree indeed, and that's why he's here. Get some real competition. This is not practice. 2-on-2, 3-on-3 scenarios. Is actually what you see in the first half here.
Well, don't look now. Bronny James, a team high 8 points. A new G League 7-point Clipper lead. We've gone back and forth in the first half. Lakers James, a career high 8 points. And AC, he's just been attacking the rim relentlessly tonight.
Yeah, he has. You can see he drives to the basket. You know, those are all good, strong attempts. But you have to make the decision early that you want to go. That's what I love about what I've seen from him in this first half.
Well, last year's 55th overall pick. One of a couple of Lakers draft picks on the floor tonight. Flowers driving to Koloko. He's rejected. James leading the break. Staying aggressive and drawing to the free throw line.
And so what I love the fact that he can draw contact, takes advantage, on the defender. Great job by Bronny in that situation there. How can he make this one shot for 2 points is the question.
The answer is yes. To take a 1-point lead. Bronny James, a career-high 10 points on 3
for tonight's game. And so far in this first half, he's been executing both of them.
Points off turnovers allowed. The Clippers have only managed 9 points off of 6 Laker turnovers so far. It'll be the Clippers.
Stay true to what he and Coach Guthrie have planned, picking up Dennis full court.
Starters on the floor. James attacking Dennis out to Koloko. He's going to try one from outside. Converts the 1 for 2 as he's up to 9 points. Came into the game averaging over 18. James drifting through space, up over Flowers.
Doing something all night. Bronny, ability to get in there, escape dribble, and then elevate in the paint like that. That's something to cheer for. I love that. Nice, high, soft touch.
Dennis probing his way in the lane, up over James. Nice finish. Now James attacking on the other end. 2 times tonight. Both of these teams rank in the top 5 in the G League in pace, so they want to get out and run. Now James, crafty beneath the basket. He's become known as a little bit of a shooter first. Tonight, that has not been the case. He's been attacking in the paint. Third rebound for Bronny James. He's running point primarily for the Lakers when he's on the floor. Now attacking Christie. Going at his teammate's brother, and Christie wins, averaging more than 20 in the G League. He's just 0 for 1 from the floor. James, corner 3.
That 3 ball in that corner pocket.
Oliveri out to Valerio Badon. James tries a 3. Christie, he is met by Valerio Badon. James attacking the rim. James coast to coast. Career high 16 points for Bronny James. Lakers had just 8 bodies available last night. Surged in the second. Lakers picked it up in the third. Dennis, as James got a piece of it. Now James running the show up top for the Lakers. Career high 16 points, all of it in the paint or at the free throw line. Popped it. Bronny James, career high 16 points to go along with 4 rebounds. And they're going to call Key for the foul. Toyson Iwoman back into the game as well for the Clippers. James up for Koloko. To the 4th for Oliveri. Darling trying another one. Check doesn't go. James, his 5th rebound. Oliveri out to Lewis. Stings one. 5 overall. Lakers move to 4 and 8. That is a career high for him in points in the G League. It started.
People are talking about it. This being his first road game. Yes, that made national news. A major question going forward. Tonight's starting lineups are now brought to you by your traditional black, as is tradition for a first-year G League franchise. From Mullet Arena in Tempe, ball in the air, the Lakers win the tip, and they'll start out with the basket. Done 6'3", averaging 8 points per game so far. Here is Bronny James to the cup, the finger roll off the mark. Played off to James. James rolls around a screen, gets to the free throw line, inside with the left hand, no good off window, but the follows short corner, can't get it to go, but the rebound back volleyed by Kelly. Possession stays alive for Bronny James. A 3 is good. First 3 of the year for Bronny James. He was left alone on the wing. He scored in double figures in 4 straight, the former Virginia Cavalier. Here's James trying to double up, and he can. 6 points in a row just like that for Bronny James. And the Lakers out to an early 10-5 lead, 2020 and 2021. The Suns at 5-0 so far on the year at home. Tied for the best record in the West. Bronny James going right back to the office. 8 early points for Bronny James.
We talked to Coach John Little before the game, and he was talking a little bit about what he's been able to build on here.
Hello, Bronny James. Backdoor cut and an alley-oop yet again. We opened the broadcast talking about it. There's another turnover at 16, and he's looked comfortable tonight, and he throws it down on one end and then throws up a lob on the other time.
Yeah, it's a Bronny takeover.
9 now for Valerio Badon. Bronny James with 10. There's an extra buzz in this film.
This is not like low-level basketball by any means.
Solid early minutes for the Lakers. Couldn't get the free throw to go, and here comes David Stockton and company. Beauty of the G League right here. You have David Stockton at 33 against Bronny James at 20.
You know, it's crazy. I forgot he was that 33.
Living down low. The lobs have been a massive storyline, but overall in general game, Gerald is what it is on X. Here's Bronny James. Little hesitation. Got it. Young.
He is, and he's a great defensive player, very athletic. I think he's got to obviously work on his finishing there, but you know, there are NBA skills here.
And he's looked confident doing just that so far tonight. Sorry about that. We're back with under 20 seconds to go in this opening half of play. Backdoor cut is intercepted by Stockton. tomorrow. There's a look at Bronny James, what a night he's had so far, leading. Working on side Washington Jr. Getting inside. Hello, young king. Bronny James with another bucket. 5-0 here on this home floor. Bridges. Foul. Wood, a three. Just off the mark. Would have given the Suns the lead. James down low. Kelly called for the charge. Bridges, trailer three. Off the mark. Another chance goes by the wayside. Doesn't now. It's Washington Jr. to shoot 1 for 2. Suns now on top by 4. James to the mid-range. He's bumped, fouled, and red hot from the floor. Here's James. Gets inside. Can't get it to go, but the follow flush from swivels it out to the wing. James in the corner. Jab step into a 3 off the mark. James working on Stanley. A couple of Sierra Canyon guys. Step back. James gets it to go. 17 for Bronny James. First lead and pushed it to 4. In terms of rebounding, it has been Steen on the glass so far. That foul went on Moses Wood. He's really answered the call. This is that free throw. Do just that. Off the mark this time. The rebound to James. Throw ahead, Dejawan Gordon spinning around. Somehow kissed it off window and got Dejawan Gordon. Suns won't be able to go 2 for 1, and now an offensive foul. We'll give it back to the Lakers. All the makings of a competitive fourth quarter tonight. Here's James. Third on Diakite.
His third first team foul.
Up against it, he does throw it in. Bronny as the shot clock expires. In and out, no good. The follow, no good as well. Judging on 3 play off the screen, it looked like it was the right call. There's Bronny James attacking the rim for 2 more. 19 for James. He's got it on top of the mountain. Behind the back on the handle. Step back into a 3. Off the mark and the rebound to Deke. Bronny's working on Moses Wood. Gets to the elbow. Between the legs on the handle. The follow-away is good. 21 for James as he just continues to knock it down from all 3 levels tonight. He's 9 points in 24 minutes. Here's James with 21 tonight. Goes back to work. Acrobatic, and he has a chance at a 3-point play. He continues to dazzle in his first G League road game. Got it to go. Samuel, Dejawan Gordon wasn't even near the play. It was a mistake by the official. Gets sorted out. Shackelford had a shot blocked. Guess who? It was Bronny James. Wood able to hustle, keep that play alive, but it will be Laker basketball after another winning play from James. He's feeling it right now. 24, looking to add on to it. No resistance. Float game's good. 26 for James. Shoot game yet again with 7:22 to go. James hoists a 3. Just off the mark. Suns are in the bonus with 4:45 to go. Here's Bronny. Working on Diakite. He's got the mismatch. Step back on a 3. Off the mark this time. They're trying to keep a perfect home record. Trying to move to 6-0 in this building this season. Bronny's fouled. Didn't quite get the 6 points. 11 of 19 from the floor. Missed the free throw though. Need a bucket here. They'll turn to James. Bronny drives left lane line. Good off window. There's 28 for Bronny James. And Washington Jr. gets around Bronny. Nearly had it picked off. James inside. Finger roll. There's 30. And he's adding on to a career high and a statement night in Tempe. We'll take a seat here with 2:13 to play in the fourth quarter. Great. Side of the backboard. Bodies flying and a foul will be called. 30. Lakers don't necessarily need a three. Driving inside, Dejuan Gordon. Ty Washington Jr. sprints inside. Diakite had it blocked away by James, but a foul. Oh, Bronny came in help side, levitated. He wants the challenge. Not going to take it at least right here. Bronny James with a game-high 30. Works off to his left. Matched up with Ty Washington Jr. Puts his head down in traffic. No good off the glass, and the rebound to Moses Wood. Lakers got a foul, and they do with 18.6 seconds to go. On Solomon Young, by the way. He's now out of the game, 17 points. Mario Bodon, hands back. Bronny James hits the E-break. Tough shot. There's a little short, 06 to 100. The heroics of that man right there, Bronny James. Ready to go, ball in the air, and the Bronny James. The possession still alive for the Lakers. Bronny swivels through, nearly had it picked off by Stockton. It's a three now for Dejuan Gordon. Bronny James pulls that right lane line off window, and he gets the friendly roll. 13 points and 5 boards. Here's James from the mid-range. Good on the still and quite the rejection to deny what would have been a jam, and he dumps it home on the other end. There's a blocking foul as well. Foul went on David Stockton. Here's Bronny James rolling inside, left-hand layup blocked away by Bryce. So a block party on both sides defensively. Bronny James. Wood on his right shoulder. Here's James, lobbing down low to Kelly. Serves who really showed out a night ago. It's in 5 minutes for James. Start this game. He'll roll inside, lob it up to Kyler Kelly, who throws it down. Midway through the third quarter. Tonight, a different story so far. Here's James attacking to the cup, had it poked. 6 assists on 11 made field goals. James works around the screen. His floater's way no man's land. Working on Samuel. A step back two for Bronny James is silky. Look and move there for the rookie. Again, it's James looking to attack. Head down to the cup, falling back, got it to go and one. Through a whole mess of black jerseys. Highest point total he has had since he was a senior in high school. James, pick and roll. Kelly soars for a two-handed. Bronny James, a three. Cleaning up on the offensive glass as well. Timeout on the floor for South Bay. Goes around the pick. Over the top of James, left it short. Stockton battles to keep it alive. What a... James lost it. Family Suns basketball on Arizona's family sport of the Suns. Bronny James will try to lead. And now we're underway here in the third quarter. Pretty good crowd on hand tonight at Mullet Arena on a Friday night. And Bronny James, really a solid amount of chemistry. Bronny had it poked free, got it back. 3 to shoot. Valerio Bodon from the parking lot. He got it to go. Parking triple from Valerio Bodon. Nailed that from the coach's box. Kick it out, working on Jalen Bridges. A 3 contested. He got it to go. First 3 of the night for Bronny. The way. Breaks that 9-0 run. Bronny with a floater. Got the roll. Second half. At 17 post-halftime a night ago. 30 overall in that game. From both Washington Jr. and Bronny James. Those were our 2 headline guys at the start of our show tonight. And for good. 3 of 6 from deep. Here's Bronny. Steps into a 3. Impressive tonight, both offensively and defensively for South Bay. James over the head, fine. Graham, spot up 3. And it's Kyler Kelly securing the board. Plays it off to his pal, Bronny James. Here he comes. A little shuffle step, getting inside. He's counted. Stockton with the initial wall of defense. It's just 2 black jerseys, but Moses Wood came over to quiet so far in this third quarter. Here's Bronny James. Spinning around in the mid-range. A tough fadeaway. Couldn't quite get the... It's another unselfish play from Bronny James. He's working on Jalen Bridges. Bronny steps back into a 3. Rattles out. Floater, no good at back iron. Rebound to Bronny James. James throws down low. Kelly was down there, but a nice vision goes hard. Tonight that's been pretty impressive. Played just 20 minutes. Here he is attacking. He's denied by Bridges. To Kelly was denied. Nice play by Moses Wood to deflect. Numbers for the Lakers. Dejuan Gordon hits a three. Bronny James. Back and forth we go on a Friday night from the Valley of the Sun. Bronny a three. Rolls around a screen. Off to James. Bronny James gets to the foul line. Inside, a floater. Couldn't get the roll. Shift possession growing with importance as the clock ticks down. About 3.5 to go. James rolls around a screen. Gets inside. Kicks out. Corner three. Vincent Valerio. 8-point lead. $1:45 to go. Bronny James, Euro stab. Couldn't quite get to a century mark. James responds with a three down the stretch tonight. It's been a different guy almost every single night as Bronny James.
First team foul, last 2 minutes.
Knocks down that first. 16 for Bronny.
In the G League is here as well. Welcome to the G League Showcase, Bronny James.
And Bronny James could be the most popular player to ever play.
Bronny James throws to the rim, and their connection to Maxwell Lewis, the second-year player. Kyler Kelly, one of the best centers in the league, clears the rebound.
See Bronny James handling the basketball at the point guard position with Devontae Graham starting off the ball.
James again throws to the rim, and Kelly delivers the one-handed alley-oop finish.
Back in 2020, had some minutes with the Brooklyn Nets early in his career, but now trying to find his way back into the NBA.
James into the paint, elevates, and connects.
But how identical was that play to what we saw from Devontae Graham, snaking the screen just in the last possession?
So Bronny James playing in just his 6th G League.
Just to make sure people know that I am not willing or able to play basketball.
I did notice the Velcro you were rocking today. Gordon underneath, uses the glass. James threw that into no man's land. 2-on-1 the other way. Nice look away for Smith.
The first 2 offensive possessions of the game and a bucket to get him going.
Austin Toros when Guthrie started his coaching journey, and then linked up again with him at the Utah Jazz as once again Oliveri running the floor for 2.
And once again the Lakers turning defense. Great hands by Bronny James. And once again Bronny James in the passing lane coming up with the steal. The perfect score scenario as such.
Bronny James tees it up a bit too strong, and Jalen Sims.
Brown with back-to-back buckets.
James guarded by Garrett, weaves his way in.
Under the basket, Kelly coming over to try to help.
South Bay has led the entire way. James straining the clock. Timer down to 3 as he makes his move. Soriano the rebound.
Had opportunity to cover them last year playing against Boston College, and he was unguardable.
Bryce knocks down the 3.
No. You're not going to call him 4 dimes already for Bronny.
I was curious if you were going to practice what you preach.
But I did. You saw that. Another dime from Bronny. And Kelly, and that's how you know a guy's a good passer. He wasn't just making these passes because they were on TV. Because when that's the case, your teammates don't catch them.
Valerio Bodon, no. Kelly runs the floor. Gordon fakes the pass. Extra pass to James. Got it for 3.
The Lakers are clicking on all cylinders right now, sharing the sugar. Bronny James looking for his teammates early in this.
You'll be at the Garden? Is that what you said earlier?
I will be at the Garden. My first Christmas game on TV. Make this a run, a 6-0 run now, cutting the lead to 11.
Yeah, they extended it to 8 with the Perry bucket for Greensboro. Perry part of this run has 15 to lead all scorers. You know, it's
as
tough.
does Bronny James. When you consider that LeBron James coming out as a high school phenom, Victor Wembanyama, all the guys who came in with so much pressure on here because of his dad, regardless as to what you feel about that, he's here. And again,
Smith has it against James.
I believe up to 17 at one point. A tremendous comeback to make it a 6. Don't tell my tricks.
Misfires. Oh, and he throws it off of Walker. Heads he play.
It was a look away. Did you out of bounds to maintain possession for the Lakers?
James weaving in. That one off the side of the backboard.
Simpson held it a little too long on that possession.
A little sloppy here as Bronny got fouled.
That's an area right there. When you see that play by Bronny, he was thinking pass the entire time. Once you hear that whistle, you throw it up on the glass, even though he will be shooting one free throw regardless.
So you want to sell continuation, even if that wasn't your intention.
Absolutely. I mean, that's one of the advantages of being an NBA player.
For the Lakers.
And Bronny James started out the game finding his teammates back-to-back assists on the first 2 possessions of the game, then getting into his own offensive bag, but continue to find his teammates, being a facilitator.
The third quarter, including Nick Smith, who fires away off the dribble and makes it a 2-point.
You see that momentum carrying it over here to the second half.
Bronny James takes it on the run. Tries. James working with Kelly. James to the rim, gets the friendly bounce.
And Bronny James sold that with the one hand. He had all defenders thinking that he was going to throw the lob to Kelly, who was chasing.
Offensive foul is called against Garrett for the They had a chance to win and get into the Showcase Cup tournament, but fell to Westchester. James trying to split the defender.
Talk about the symmetry between the South Bay Lakers and the Los Angeles Lakers as we see Bronny James knock down the 3-ball, recognizing his defender goes under the screen, knocking down his second 3 of the game.
Garrett picking up full court. James, a bit of a heat check. 7 minutes to go, third quarter. Smith. His pass deflected.
His opportunities to defend James. Said Bronny will continue to be aggressive as he does. Ooh. I thought Kelly should have tried to turn that one over. He probably would have got
back to Bronny James, who just re-entered. Follows his own miss.
Putting his shot on the glass, recognizes that it's coming off. You see he never stopped pursuing it, but has the wrist.
I don't think there was a
That's why he missed
flip.
it.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
If he would have flicked the wrist, he would have made it. Oh, great play by Brown right there, almost. And his players have shown that same level of excitement here.
James throwing it up for Kelly after not registering an assist in the third quarter. St. John's rookie.
If you ever want to get noticed by NBA personnel, that's a way to do it. Go out and grab. Forgive me, not good. They're going to challenge that one. 20 a game. And Grand Rapids coming in.
Group this past Monday that needed a win to get in.
A bucket. We've seen a number of guys getting involved in the action.
Kick out, Smith.
Everyone involved, not just the players.
And Greensboro has its largest lead of the game after trailing the entire first half. Can't dispute that. I know you're very good at counting. You make this 3, you make that 3.
Oh, and the Lakers couldn't, to their G League cities, to play against.
Second half lead to winning ultimately by 8.
Many bright spots for the Lakers throughout this afternoon.
Denied by James. First couple of games dealing with some challenges, obviously just coming in with all the pomp and circumstance, and of course dealing with a heel injury more importantly. But the last couple of games he is certainly playing.
Stay in the hotel. They can drive from home and be here and make this as a home game.
Yeah, that's nice for sure. Nice pass from Bronny as well, but Gordon can't. The circumstances obviously with the foul. And then we will go to traditional NBA rules that were decimated by injuries early on, and Gordon got a chance to play when they only had 7 guys available, and has stuck since.
We talked with Zach
the Osceola Magic. James drives, gets fouled.
Talk about the matchup. Smart and James, of course, Devontae Smart with NBA experience. He's still NBA worthy.
Good defense there by Slauson. James on the drive, off the glass, too strong.
He goes with the easy reverse dunk. At least easy for him.
Yeah, it's easy when you're that tall. 3 ball on the way, good to go.
Culver finds Baker in
push
the
shot.
middle.
Yep.
And a nice job by Culver once again. But Johnny, of course, elite athletically. I asked him if he still shoots with the guys. He says he'll take a little bit of per diem every now and then as Bronny gets into the painted area for his first bucket.
Kiss off the glass for James. Kiss off the glass for James. Good. James on the run. To the corner to Gordon for 3. Gordon buries the three-pointer.
Has a dime to his credit, finding Gordon in the corner. 3-ball, corner pocket is good.
So Thompson will shoot 1 free throw for 1 point, as I mentioned in the G League. Maxwell Lewis, former second-round pick of the Lakers. Great pass in there for Bronny James. He passes to Kelly, and he gets
on that possession. On the board.
Here, right, switch late to a shooting big and
James controlling the pace at the logo. James gets the screen from Young. One more time to Thompson. He gets into the paint. Euro, no good. Bronny James bringing it out. Speeding down the court to the corner. Oliveri step backs into a 3. No good. On his dribble handoff game, setting those screens as you see there. Now Bronny James lets it rip from 3. No good. Good one here, 1-point ball game. Lakers leading 33. No problem.
Well, I mean, again, he's a talent. No question about it. Hasn't been able to find his truth.
Couldn't finish in transition, but Culver's going to fire. No good. Rebound Bronny as he skies for the board.
The first half of this game to go along with his points for Bronny early. However, there's always 2 halves in each one of these games. And they have with the threat of the lob with Baker, keeping Kelly on his heels, not allowing him to be able to defend that shot at the rim.
James goes up top. Great assist there to Maxwell Lewis.
He's had an opportunity to talk to his team, and now off the missed shot, Bronny able to get out in transition to push.
Finds Kelly for the easy layup.
And back-to-back assists for Bronny to start this 3rd quarter, so now 40.
Bronny, nice move there on the cut to the basket. Gets the layup.
Well, if we're grading Bronny, we got to start.
Wild shot there by Culver. Misses. They find Bronny. Bronny with a great pass to Kelly. Kelly with the 2-hand stuff. With the 2-hand stuff.
Already on the first 5 possessions of this 3rd quarter.
James with 4 points. No good. Bronny on the move. Tries to get it to Kelly.
George, one of the things that you got to take into consideration of Bronny James, and the 4th assist for Bronny here.
And another turnover. Gordon gets rejected by
Slauson to get his shot blasted off the glass.
20 seconds on the shot clock. Graham, open look. Graham gets it to fall.
Showing off his passing ability. And the Lakers have been unbelievable with their somewhat, especially when each one of those free throws, for the most part, it counts like 2 points.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of points.
Tough shot. Kelly with the board. James on the move. Squeezes it into Oliveri. To the corner to Gordon for 3. He cans one. The Lakers' 3rd quarter, though, they've gotten to show the fans and the front office types, because they have.
It's a backcourt violation. Not 100% certain as to how that happened.
Yeah, Oliveri with the bounce pass to Kelly. They swing it to James for 3.
Great.
Too strong.
Sideline and underneath out of bounds plays. See if they can pull it off again.
James to Kelly, and he turns it over. James drives to the paint. Push shot from the free throw line is pure.
And Bronny James really holding the defenders at bay with the threat of the lob and Kelly going back downhill. James making the right decision to take the corner. And Bronny James really holding the defenders at bay with the threat.
James 6 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds today. Thompson wide open. Trades it.
All right, we got, my game will be the Spurs and Knicks.
Yeah.
To start off Christmas Day.
James gets fouled.
Started the tradition of wearing number 1 for the Spurs, which I followed. Monty Williams was actually traded to the Spurs during my rookie year.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Because I was thinking of guys who played for both teams.
Right. He did play for the Knicks. Right.
Yeah.
Ready for the
free throw.
correct answer?
Who is it? And the Magic struggling today without Trevelyan Queen and Mac McClung. McClung with
Trust
a little
your
bit of an
guys to
injury
get
issue.
to the corners and make themselves available, just like Bronny does here. Unable to knock it down, but Kelly knew.
They want to go fast, and they want to make sure that they've got lanes for everybody. Slauson loses it. Bronny picks it up in transition. Finds Goodwin. Goodwin fires. So that one on Graham. That's his first personal. What does a guy like Jared Culver got to do to get back in the league?
Defend. That's the thing, understanding what his role would be. And as you get a 8-second and more than enough time to have to go back. One of the many bright spots for the Lakers throughout this afternoon.
Thompson.
There you go.
Denied by James.
Denied by DNA. We've seen his bloodlines doing that often.
By Kelly. And James can't save it as Gordon led him a little too far.
Well, Bronny was actually starting to get his steps together earlier to get it back. He tries to do it this time, but Bronny getting up after the block.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You have to be nimble, you have to be able to pivot and be adaptable. This Magic team, the parent club, as Murphy checks in and gets that board. The parent club, despite injuries as well, their two best players. Gordon had a lot of injuries, let's just say. I am in last place after winning my fantasy league last year. All media guys. Quincy Oliveri had 18 with 6 assists, 4 rebounds. Bronny James.
Want to, of course, welcome in all of our listeners on the free iHeart and Cleveland Charge played over at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse with the parent club, the LA Lakers. Game number 5 for him with the Charge. Jacob Gilliard. Craig pumps coming down the lane, hadn't lost it, and that's because of reach and foul is going to be called on Bronny James. Call. James fires the 3, rim no good. Reset on the shot clock for the Lakers. Dejuan Gordon, swish. Kelly at the elbow, shoots the jump shot from there. Too strong, Charge up 8-6. James settles for another slot 3. This one is good. Bronny James. It's his 8th 3 of the season. Trading lead. James going to shoot a 3rd 3 here in the first quarter. That one short here at Public Hall. James cut off, threw it away, stolen by Gil. Kelly gives it to James. Bronny cut off by Zaire. 8 on the clock for the Lakers. James inside to Kelly, went for the slam, didn't get it. James working on Thor, gets past him, underhand scoop. Think Thor got a piece of it, comes back to the Lakers. Goodwin, clock is at 3, Goodwin. Tries to get Smith out of the way, fires up the 3. Oh, it's there for the catch and the follow slam. Bronny James, he's got 5 on the turnover. Goodwin can't hit it from half court. We've played 12 minutes of basketball here at 3 ties. Faron Hunt coming down the lane with the left-hander, comes up short, tapped around. Here in the first half, Bronny James. Good pocket pass inside. Kelly rams home 2 more. Entering action tonight on 72 of 108. Dunn does save it to Kelly. Nice job by Jonathan Dunn. Bronny James into the lane, slapped out of bounds. Be denied. By game. Leaves 13 on the shot clock. Murphy kicks it. James right corner 3 to beat the buzzer. Too strong. Fires inside right block. Faron Hunt muscles up on James. Ball off the leg of a Lakers player picked up by James. Possibly a change or a adjustment of the clock. While 2 minutes to play here in the half. James weaves his way. Off balance runner off the glass on the rim and in. Bronny James 7 points. James Lakers 3 of 8 from the left to right. James coming right down the lane. Scoop can't finish. Charge will start the second half with the basketball right to left. On the dribble with Craig Porter. Gordon taps it out. James the right wing 3. Got it. Bronny James by way of Akron, Ohio. Quickly to the other end. Hooks it to Lewis. Long 2 ball rattles up and in. The 1 for 2 gives him 6. Charge now. Feed it. Gordon, left corner three. Can't make him pay. James, pardon me. Skies for the offensive rebound. And 4. Charge 9-point lead is long gone. James with the steal, and James snap pass into Graham. Corner jump shot. Got it. The Tomlin. Another straightaway three. Going to be short. James the flat-footed rebound. 4 boards. Into the lane. Blocked away by Bates off the glass. Knocked away by James on the steal. Bronny. Goodwin. Hops into the right slot. 3. Back in with 8.7 rebounds. 4. Played a minute here in the 4th. James working on the smaller Jacob Gilliard. Can't get it here tonight. And long 2-ball by Thor. No good. Stabbing front court to the left. Under the basket, looking inside. Kelly, right-hand jump hook is good. Hunt coming down the lane. Left-hander can't finish. He was challenged by Kelly. Up to Murphy, back to James with 2. Peeks at the clock. He's got to toss it inside to Kelly. 24. Charge also looking to snap a 2-game losing streak to the team from La La Land. Hands of Bryce. Lost it off. Porter gives it to Bates, and Bronny James reaches out and fouls. I think that's going to be a shot. Comes up short, rebounded by Maxwell Lewis on the outlet to James, working on Thor. Glass rim, no good. Rebound. Imani now 6 of 9 from the arc. Bronny James tries to answer back and skips off. Makes it look easy. James going to try another 3. That one's strong. Well, timeout. We have paid the rent, so we will keep it right here. Cut off by Thor. Graham looking for another 3. That one finally comes off, and 3 rebounds. So another assist for Porter, going to give him a double-double as Bronny James gives the fans that came in attendance something to cheer about. From Imani Bates, 30 points for Imani. 8 3 balls. James answers back. Bronny 15 points, his third 3. 7 3-balls, 30 points. James, he now has 15. He's got 3 3-balls himself, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Cataclysmic happens. Charge should get out of here with the win. Gordon, nice defense. Got road gold with the purple and the white trim, and the Charge to South Bay. Those of you listening in. Cut off by Thor. Maxwell Lewis working on Bates. Sweeping left hand. James sets and shoots the left corner 3. Too strong. There's 7-6. James is muscle Gilliard out of the way. Can't finish. Tapped up and in. They're going to give it to Gordon. Alley-oop. Here comes James. Rams it home 2 hands. Bronny James, 2 baskets, 4 points last night. Pocket pass inside Gordon. Double clutch. Serge Bryce. Around the bucket. Even Murphy gives it back to James. Coming down lane, floats underhand, can't finish, and we've played 7 with 12. Charge their biggest lead. It's 5, 34-29. James Euro jumps across the lane, can't finish, but he draws the foul. He's on 6 of 17 shooting. He had 3 3-balls, 7 rebounds. It's a Jonathan Dunn back in for the first time. James kicks it out front. Valerio Bodon, right wing 3, got it. Good patience by the Lakers. James, the easy find for the easy 3. From the 3-point line, Charged by 5, 37-32. James to answer, and he does. Bronny James now 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. James coming across the lane, had it, lost it, and a reach and foul is going to be called. Second round pick by the Lakers, number 45 overall in this last 4. Summers blocked away by Kelly on Porter. James working on Thor. Bounces it off his foot and out of bounds. Biggest lead for the Lakers has been 7. James weaving his way into the lane, kicks it. Graham for the wide open short. James runs it down to Gordon. Another try for the Lakers. Back to James. Into the lane, double clutch, class 2 strong. for the right corner three ball, too strong, slapped off the glass by her right. Gonna take it all the way. And on the pass off, Bronny James is fouled as he hits the floor on the baseline to my right. Jacob Gilliard picks up his second foul to make it a 5-point advantage. Free throw goes up in again, 13. Kicks it right wing. Lewis lifts and drains. James will inbound. Bounces to a cutting Gordon coming down the left side. Goal. It's his second basket. He's got 4. Quickly to the table. Grayson Murphy going to come in. Kelly kicks it. Porter for the open corner three. Short. James another rebound. Lakers looking for their biggest lead of the night. James runner, glass rim and in. James with 15. James working on Gilliard. Hops, flips, blocked away by Thor. And the coach stood up for Bronny and got the tee for it. And Bronny comes back and fires up a 3-ball of his own. Solomon Young, the 5 for the Lakers. Bryce gets him out of the way, fires up a 3-ball wide, left off the glass. Wing. First half into double figures with 11. James, a 3-ball, got it. Bronny James on tonight. He's got 3 balls. He had 15 points last night with 3. James puts his head down, cut off by Thor. Stutter Sup's going to get called for the travel. Yes, indeed. I think Bronny got in there thinking he might be able to finish strong, and JT Thor. Valerio Bodon the rebound. Gives it to James and the basketball. James settles for the long left slot 3. Going to be short. 3 to beat the buzzer. It's spun out. Rebounded by James. Kelly on the block, 5 on the shot clock. To James, coming into the lane, had it, lost it off the glass. Good finish, grab. Lewis tries to answer back, no good. Tap by James, up and in. Bronny to James, that's also rebound. Lewis to James across the lane. Spinning. Threw up a wild, have a 3-point lead. And the Charge sweep the Lakers, knock them off here on Saturday night.
Lakers down by 2. James down the paint. Bronny James was here on assignment.
Oh, and I'm so excited to have Bronny James here. I think he's going to add.
Lakers got to do something. Goodwin throws it up. A wing 3 is good. Back pass to Jimison. Right back out to Bronny. He'll try a 3. Can't knock down his first couple here tonight. James will try a 3. Rebound with 2-player game. His pass deflected, stolen away. Here's Bronny James, one-on-one against Nogan since 2022-23 season. Here's Drell, lost it on his way up. Nice defense there by South Bay. Down the triple there. Here's the lob of Bronny James, the beneficiary.
That's exactly what this home crowd wanted to see with Bronny.
Jimison looking for Bronny. Got it, nice pocket pass. Jimison the runner, too strong. Rebound Traore. Out to James, sets his feet, the heads. Oh! James going up. And he was fouled there. He'll get to the line.
So.
Oh, he can levitate.
Oh, yeah.
Reese was 5 of 5 from 3 by himself in that first quarter. As Koloko will try his hand at a 3.
You also now have Kelly, the rim protector, in there behind you.
And James turns on Koloko. Finds Bronny curling behind the 3-point line. Heaves and fires, won't go. Roberts gets it right back. Working against Roberts. Jimison there to set the screen. James in traffic. Left hand, no. James behind the screen. James steps into a 3. Bronny James. South Bay with it. Lakers with numbers the other way. Here's James attacking the runner. Count it. And the foul.
That's what this crowd's been waiting for.
Gets it to go. They're guarding him. It wouldn't matter. It's a night. Here's Goodwin. Nice starts. Koloko screen. Goodwin in deep. Shovels. James. 3 on the shot clock. Kick out. Goodwin. 3. No. Interesting challenge here.
Seems like we've been stuck on 73-72 forever.
They're still keeping it close. The striking distance, finding themselves up now by 2 points.
Lakers down by 2. James down the paint. Bronny James.
Let the children get out and play. Let the children go out and roll. You try and do all these little fancy things, and sometimes you got to take a grown man attitude and effort. That was refreshing.
Take advantage. Bronny, they leave him space for 3. James, nothing but the bottom. Bronny James, certainly the big play of this game. Bronny as we start this 4th quarter. They get a stop on the defensive end. Here's Bronny. Step back 3. Good! Bronny now with 21.
Bronny gone.
15 and a half now for James, looking for more. Flight number 9. Clear for takeoff.
And the remix definitely knows his shot blocking ability as well.
James couldn't get the reverse there. That comes.
Fully aware of Kelly. He had 19 points, 9.
James. Oh, nice feed underneath. Foul there against Booknight. Came to LA and said, I want that honey kettle special. Here's James. In traffic. James the runner. Short. Here's James. He's got 17 here in this 2nd half. Step back 3. He got another one. Bronny James feeling himself. He's got 26. Pocket pass to Loco. Swatted away. James gets it in the corner. He heaves a 3. He gets another. Bronny James with 5 threes. Quickly the other way. Bronny's got 29. To lead the Lakers.
The star of this game at this point in time on assignment.
Season high. On the attack, James. The skip pass intercepted beat the by buzzer, back heel, no Jimison the rebound. James a 3. In and out. He's looking over at Guthrie. Goes to work now with 8 on the shot clock. Pocket pass to Loco. Bronny the helper, Koloko the... And James fouled by Tyson. Each foul shot is the traditional 1 point. That's 30 for James.
Uncles, everybody, bring your plates. You got a career high through that 2nd half squad that came out.
Seems that flight number 9 has landed in El Segundo. Bronny, in all seriousness, that slam in the 3rd quarter had this gym on its feet, but it was also the spark that fueled you guys to the win. How did that add to your momentum?
You know, I always try to come out and play the right way. My teammates, me and my teammates. So just trying to make plays for me and my teammates is all I'm trying to do. And, you know, it ended up being a poster dunk that energized the whole team, and it went well.
You finished with a career high, 31 points. You went 5 of 11 from 3, and you had moments like that. With every opportunity you get, what is this game presenting to you?
I'm just trying to get my confidence back, that's all. I'm just trying to go out, play my game, learn from every game. While I'm not playing in the G, learning from the Lakers, learning from my vets, and, you know, just keep trying to be myself, and it's been working at least for me, so I'm happy with my results right now.
Before the game, he told me Bronny is just getting more comfortable with getting reps. You got to remember last year, Bronny James showcasing his game.
All right, Bronny on the team's 5-game road trip. Lakers went 4-1.
I think 12 hands touched that particular jump ball.
They're fighting for it, and South Bay gets the advantage. Bronny going right to the rim, and he's going to get a trip to the free throw line. So the last time that Bronny James was on a basketball court was at Madison Square Garden.
Yes, indeed.
Big night.
Most parent clubs do not play 5-on-5 these days.
All right, Johnson's going to try to get out of the way to the rim. That's going to be a turnover. The other way goes Murphy, lays it up, who could not miss from 3.
Oh, they were lighting it up, Mike. I would like to say you missed a good one, maybe a good shooting performance. That was it.
Well, speaking of threes, there's Grayson Murphy.
Shot.
And they're flying around on defense. Here's Bronny James in transition.
Love that ball, local. That's exactly what he's been committed to do.
Oh, here's Bronny James with the steal. Bronny's so quick in transition, going to go right into the defender, and he wasn't quite set. So nice play from Bronny. Ryan's going to get the foul. And we'll take another look at that. All right, so going for the save, and here's Bronny.
Trying to get one shot for 2 points.
That was the 7th OKC turnover.
Yeah, they seem like they were definitely having
footer. It was only an easy rejection because it's him. Bronny going to capitalize with the lefty lay, and here come the South Bay Lakers.
That's energy and effort, folks. All 3 of those last possession points were off the defensive efforts that they made.
He's got 4 made free throws. Now, technically, it's the 2 makes for the quarter as OKC scores and said, I think he's taller than that. Is he available? But we would like him at Birmingham, please. And here he is a couple years later. Bronny and it's Christian Koloko. Terrific play in transition. Can Bronny take advantage? He'll lay it off to Koloko. An excellent idea there for Bronny. How about rewarding your big man for the swat of the other end?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly.
Here's Bronny James, fresh off the plane from the big squad, trying to get Koloko rolling to the tries for his second 3. Armel Traore. And Bronny with the deep 3. This one just a bit off. I don't know how much you get into European soccer, AC. We can talk about that later. Here's Traore. Speaking of soccer players, the Frenchman drills the 3 from above the break. So 39-20. And Bronny saves Laveri from a turnover. Tough baseline fade from Bronny. And he gets it to go.
I think that's in the James family right now. Baseline fade. Have we seen that anywhere before?
He's going to get a rest. So Bronny's got 8 points. 3 assists already and a steal.
He was shooting the ball. Okay, he was recognizing the shots and shooting it with confidence. I always say, no lead is safe in the G League, folks.
Yeah, that's true. All right, here's Bronny. And Bronny can try to throw up the alley-oop as Devin Booker kicks.
The shoe cam is out.
Those are nice. A Bronny to Christian Koloko. Another alley-oop. And Bronny James now has 4 assists on defense. The question is, can he continue to keep polishing his game offensively? And here's Bronny. Earns some fresh Kobe's. On the baseline now. And then spin move, can't quite get the finish. Screen set by Murphy for Bronny. Over to Goodwin. Back the other way comes OKC. Here's Cook. To Leons. Yeah, it's challenging Jemison. Oh, you know what?
Yeah, yeah, it was just a little bit.
He did give an answer in that second quarter, and 10 turnovers from OKC and holding them to a 33s. That's Miller Kopp out of Indiana. Had 9 points on Saturday, shooting about 30% from the field, or 35% from the field, 30% from 3 in his last 5. Those 2 shots both look pure from Kopp. Bronny James, nice first step. Gets an open 3 on the opposite wing for Murphy, and he drills it. That's the second. And Koloko out of Cameroon in transition. Bronny James is going to find the way to get the runner to fall. Bronny this time going to drive and kick out to Murphy behind Goodwin as the shot clock dwindles. Able to drill.
The shooters out there are basically
1 for 6 now after hitting 10 threes on Saturday in this same matchup. And that was
down to 2 points.
Well, a big free throw missed there. So 0 points out of possession for OKC. Bronny trying for the crossover. Jefferson battling for position in the paint, and he'll get the catch. Back to Bronny. Drive it to his right, step back jumper, no good for OKC. It's an 8-point game, 79-71. Deep 3 from Bronny James, no good. Gordon gets his hands on the basketball. Here's Rice off the dribble, tries to lay it out to Bronny. And Bronny, that is the 14th turnover.
How to go and try to make something happen quick.
And so Bronny James able to hit a three to stop that run there. 6 seconds left on the game clock here. His first three of the evening gives South Bay a 7-point margin.
You're solid on defense, but who's going to knock down that first field goal?
And Ryan had a miss there. Bronny, let's see if he can get a second three in a row to fall. Nice recovery block there. Excellent play for Brown leaking down. And wow, Bronny got way up in the sky for that rejection. AC, did you see that?
Oh yeah, trust me, I saw it.
AC, did you see that?
Oh yeah, trust me, I saw it.
See if he can capitalize on the other end. No, Bronny, shades of his dad there from a chase down standpoint. Ball almost touched the banners here inside the practice facility. No problem for Quincy. Here comes Bronny James. Oh, Bronny went down hard. He'll go to the free throw line, drawing the foul on Johnson.
It definitely was a shot violation.
I mean, it almost took me off guard because he wasn't even really in prevent defense mode, so they'll find a way to score. Yeah, Bronny felt he was entitled to his space there, but the referee disagreed. Refs tonight, should have mentioned earlier, fourth quarter. Can OKC take advantage? Oh, nice strip from Bronny James there. Forces the turnover. It's the 15th. And it's a 12-point edge with 3 minutes to go. In pretty good shape.
Yeah.
South Bay Lakers in great shape. 144, and Bronny gets stripped here on the backcourt. Shot clock down to 8. Here's Bronny running to the teeth of the defense. Finds Murphy inside. Back to Bronny. He's going to have to get one up. Bronny shoots to his left and unable. 12.7 to go. And Bronny's going to have to take a foul here, and he does. And it's Ryan.
Ryan did it out.
Yeah, I mean, they made that will likely tell the tale. Here's Bronny James, though, not giving up yet. Pulling up for a deep three-pointer, and Bronny sinks the triple. Cuts the margin to 2. Here's Bronny.
Rising up, knocking it down, and there's still time on the clock, folks. Let's see how much time in the lineup. Every time Bronny James comes here, it's an exciting night. People are so thrilled. They line up.
He's been playing some good all-around basketball this season.
He really has, and I've thoroughly enjoyed seeing him come here, see the growth of the team there, because if they play that defense, man. Of
course, been in the G for a long time, knows exactly what he's doing. Here's Bronny. Nice looking step back Jay from just ahead of the baseline, AC.
Yeah, nice measured, calculated move, which I really enjoyed seeing. No force to action, just take what the defense was giving them.
All right, the Suns. Bronny tries to jump the passing lane. Instead it gets to Stockton. All right, so that puts the Lakers up 7-3. Here's Bronny from Koloko. Trying to screen off Stockton. There's Bronny, pulls the 3, and that one goes up and down. So nice start from a shooting standpoint from Bronny James. Father, you know a little bit of something about his father. And Bronny James put back by Christian Koloko. So Bronny drew the defense, didn't get the finish. But the guy who's been everywhere early, Christian Koloko. Vanderbilt not ready. Bronny James is going to enter into the fray again and finish. Oh, he's going to get called for the offensive foul. Tough finish from Bronny, but the defense looked to be set up. Yeah.
But, hey, that's okay.
That's a tough call there. Diakite did slide over a little late. Phoenix only 40% from the field so far. Here's Bronny James with the step back 3, and Bronny goes 2 for 2 from distance. The J looks nice tonight, AC Green.
Yes, it looks nice. It's great rotation on the ball.
There's a pull-up in the paint there. Not quite able to go, but Bronny leaking in on the baseline. Thought he had it. And El Segundo. How about Bronny James off to the fast start? First the baseline J. Smooth from the above the break for the 3, and then another step back from the top of the key. So he got 6 points at the free throw line and 4th made 3s. Here's Bronny. Through the teeth of the defense. Jemison's going to end up with the ball in the paint. He likes that little...
Really exciting week, and can't wait to see him suit up in the purple and gold.
No doubt about it, as Bronny is fouled. Just for the Lakers that used to coach in Dallas, so a lot of connections. As Bronny tries for a 3rd 3, that one is from...
Familiarity is huge, okay, especially...
Block. course, Bronny, the second-round pick from the Lakers this year, as Koloko finishes the alley-oop with the left hand. 3 is off. There's Bronny on the clear. Up in transition comes James. Look for the contact. And the foul. Bronny able to finish through the defensive contact. And he's up to 10 points. Himself still able to be strong enough to get that ball up on the rim.
Back.
You know, good news that he's still in the game and moving around at the moment. There's Bronny, a little floater. Can't quite get it to go. Tips it back with his left. Down to 2. Here's Bronny. Deep three-pointer from the wing. Oh, just Stockton going to have to try to beat the buzzer. And Bronny James goes to the rebound. Here comes South Bay in transition. Out ahead of the pack. And the finish from Dunn. Here's Bronny again. 2-on-1 again. Alley-oop to Bronny. Catches and goes for the layup. James gets the screen from Jemison. It's going to be an open 3 from Murphy. And Murphy able to sink. A couple years later, drafted into the NBA.
Yeah, beautiful story. I love it.
Here's Bronny James. And Bronny continues the good work that he was doing in the first quarter. Bronny up to 12 points now, 5 for 11 from the field.
Now, this was the same sister, though, right?
Yes. Yeah, Stephanie.
Yeah.
Christian's older. With another block at the rim, the 7-footer. Bronny James, that's going to stick with the South Bay Lakers. Bronny James, 12 points already. Bronny, the nice dish to Christian Koloko. Can't get the finish. Bronny, crossover. The ball's going to go off of his foot. And Bronny saying, okay, love the play. Because Phoenix thought it was going to be a backcourt violation. And Bronny instead picked the ball up and just rifled it inside. Murphy heads up, cut to the basket.
I think he'll have a good conversation there. He was assessing exactly what the defense was doing, and he was able to play through a lot of situations like that foul.
Koloko needed any help on Diakite. Bronny James can't get the answer. Here's Bronny. Screen from Koloko. Bronny pull up, right-handed floater in the paint. Good defense there from Murphy. And Diakite going to take the 3. Bronny way up to grab that rebound, his 5th. Another screen from Koloko. There goes Bronny.
Once again, it's the patience right here. It's not settling for a 3. Use your screen right there, but don't go challenge the big guy. Just take what you got, a wide open, great view of a mid-range float shot.
From Bronny, 10 minutes left in the third quarter. And Bronny hanging in the air this time.
Was talking about during that halftime. Whoa, nice block shot on the weak side.
Christian Koloko says no.
That amazing anticipation.
So Bronny battling defensively and gets rewarded with. And here he is setting the screen for Bronny James. Bronny step back baseline J. Short, but gets the roll. So Bronny with the touch.
Yeah.
And now up to 18 points. Nice game from Bronny James tonight.
And we talked more comfortable he's getting, and I love it.
Yeah, so, look, Bronny had a Lakers road trip, had a tough and 1 finish in Madison Square Garden, where just every single eye is on him as he takes the step back 3 and drills it right here. So Bronny James now 3 for 6 from 3. He's got 21 points. You can see the confidence growing. It's growing. Right.
You love that about him. So many things that he does so well. With the
Savannah and Zuri James, younger sister and mom here supporting, committed to Arizona. You're the oldest brother, and LeBron talks all the time, AC, about how proud he is of the brother that Bronny is to his younger siblings, and you always like to hear that. Step back 3 for Bronny from the aforementioned Dunn. Here's Bronny. Path to the rim, and the finish plus the foul. Bronny James up to 23 points on the evening.
Just a
little hezzy, and as soon as Wood got off balance, boom, flew right by. And 1 free throw is good. And Bronny leads all scores. And Jemison in the middle. Here's Bronny streaking through the defense. Lefty lay.
Yes, indeed. He is feeling it with great anticipation, though, honestly. But give Jamison the credit right there because he was that wall in the back that we talked about, protecting the rim.
Now the three-point shot has been there for Shackelford tonight. He's been the guy. He's got 6 of them. Ram producing this evening.
Absolutely.
Lucky to work with
him or anything like that.
Okay.
He believed in collection.
All right, here's Bronny. Stockton trying to extend his. Bronny James sees an angle, and he goes up and down hard. The two-handed dunk for Bronny. He landed on his back. Let's make sure he's okay here. So Bronny, explosion to the rim, a big dunk, landed hard. To the bench under his own power, great to see.
To break and to keep that fall from even occurring, that's really good news, okay? Being able to see him walk up there. Zuri, his biggest cheerleader. Every night he does show up here, the fans are never disappointed, so I'm excited about what's going to happen.
Well, James should add a boost tonight, but the Lakers have enjoyed the recent contributions from the big fella Solomon Hill. Nicky has more.
Well, that's right, coming up.
So it's pretty cool. And talking about new, how about those? Well, we sort of know what he likes to do, that's for sure.
Olivari, rainbow 3. No Colin Gillespie tonight with the big club for the Suns. Gordon knocks down the... Lob it inside for Bronny James. Swider misfires, almost kissed it home off the glass. Bronny James for 3. Misses his... You know what's crazy about being in 2025 now? You'd think, all right, most of these guys were born in the 90s, but so many of them were actually born in the 2000s. Certainly Bronny James was. He loses the handle and turns it over. Bronny James picked up by Moses Wood and buries the step back 3.
Good patience there by Bronny James. Didn't force the issue. Had a chance to turn the corner on Wood. Put that shot in a little step back 3.
Stockton zigzagging through and fouled by Bronny James. Saved in, but right to Bronny. A takeaway for South Bay. James flips it to the corner, and Rice.
Individual defense.
AC, we've got an old friend alert. Nate Pierre-Louis,
yes,
51 in white. As Rice gets by him and
shot that he worked on even in pre-game warm-ups, shooting it very well.
James with a nice little south. Played collegiately down south at the University of San Diego. Bronny James, final seconds of the opening 12. He stops and starts, rolls away, and puts it in. Bronny beats the buzzer and caps a 7-point opening quarter to give the Lakers a 35-27 lead.
That was impressive shot going down. So give him a lot of credit. Bronny James coming in here being efficient, effective, and a crowd pleaser.
Swider, James, and Olivari 7 points apiece to lead the Lakers after one quarter tonight. Serge-Jabari Rice has been aggressive off the bench and has the and-one bucket to light the lamp in the second quarter.
Rice versatility there, getting a nice little Euro stuff action.
Oh, Bronny with a beautiful teardrop. The high-flying 28-year-old, 50-year pro who will never have to buy a meal or a beverage in Charlottesville, Virginia again, was an integral part of their national championship. There is no possession arrow at this level. They'll jump it up.
Yeah, they will. Talking about jump it up. Nice recognition by Bronny.
This is as good of a group as you'll see with South Bay tonight. James picks up Stockton. The veteran leans in. Bronny creates the
uncontested shot.
James flashes the leather. Finds Rice. He's feeling it. And saves it into Bronny. If the Lakers can capitalize on a second bite at the apple. Rice leaning in again. Another and one for Serge-Jabari. 4-game homestand tonight. Bronny James was reassigned to South Bay earlier today.
Offense, work defense, it's all the little stuff.
James trying to get his lick back and puts it home.
Get under the basket as soon as fast as he could.
James lost it. Only his 6th appearance this G League regular season. Shackle for a nice crossover to get home. And he scores it.
Making something happen. That last foul has to
LUKA will be at the stripe. Those 3 first-half fouls for South Bay.
Yep, and he has a different mindset here, knowing that he does have those 3 fouls and how and what he's going to do.
Alley-oop and Cologne.
I'm like, my goodness. Seeing that. I thought he put his hand on his shoulder. I thought that's what happened.
Look out below! Around the rim this first half. Long rebound for Bronny James off the Shackelford miss. Coast to coast. 5 of 7 from the field, 11 points for the rookie out of USC. We got
6th grade. Bronny James came out and did a very, very good job too, taking what the defense gave him. He was 5 for 7, but all of those, the 5 buckets, they were just right in rhythm. It was very, very exciting just sort of to see.
And Cole Swider at the controls to open our 3rd quarter tonight. Glad you're with us with AC Green, Nikki K, our entire crew. Lob it up to James, and he puts it in off the glass.
Oh my gosh, that mental approach of the game, because you have to stay connected.
Bronny James sticks the corner triple.
You always had to be aware. You knew he was going to be one in attack mode or getting other.
Ashton picks up Bronny James. A couple 2nd-generation greats.
Inadvertent by it. Delicious at all.
Bronny keeps the dribble alive, and Cole Swider misfires from the wing.
Love the fact that guys are just staying within their game.
Bronny James splashes in the step back. And the mismatch with Tyrese Samuel and took advantage. His 3rd trade tonight. Today was a good day on his way out. James rebounds the Stockton miss. James crossing blades with Pierre-Louis. There he is. He's got a 4-point ball game.
Just like that. That's what happens. Welcome to G League basketball.
Kicked around, recovered by Pierre-Louis. Diakite fouled by Bronny James. That's the 4th on the rookie.
The South Bay team, and now you see the Valley comes back with their own version.
Bronny for the lead. He puts it in. 4th trade tonight for James. He's got a game.
It's Bronny. This is something. It's personal for him.
So they run the action for James, and it's a perfect teardrop for Bronny. He's got all 5 South Bay points in this 4th quarter, and 24 for the night. AC Green did not miss a game in the 1990s. Made his all-star team in 1990. I'd say a decade that was pretty good to you, as Jabari Rice gets a friendly roll.
That rim was very good to him. Yes, indeed. The 90s was something special.
In his return to the G League, AC.
Yes, indeed. And I love it. I love what I'm seeing. Energy, effort, making good decisions. Offense, defense. He's been out there competing. Now is the time.
The timeout. James picks up Stockton. He goes baseline, and he lost it on the way up. That's a shot clock violation. And a nice defensive stick. You are load management's worst nightmare.
Move it around. Make things happen on defense. Do all the little things on all the little things.
With 27 points in 22 minutes off.
Hard made it clear. The Stars are unfazed. On the Lakers side, Coach Guthrie stated that their approach remains consistent, even with the lineup changes.
Purple letters. Potter from distance. Out. Bronny James secures his first board. James lobbing it up. Koloko throwing down. Good find by Bronny James. Moments of the game. Suffered 11 three-pointers hit on them. Sizzling shooting from College Park. Long bomb from James. Facing European bigs. Steve Wojciechowski had one name in mind, and it was Micah Potter. Sheboy on the deflection, ahead for Isaiah Thomas, trying to finish around contact. Draw a foul, but nothing called. James, rise and fire. Out on the perimeter to Thomas. He steps into this one. That one's short. The dunk, but ultimately it drops through. Bronny James using his vision to spot Quincy Oliveri. High arcing jumper. Rainbow three. That one off the mark. Harkless driving on James, drawing the foul. Shooters roll? No. Thought for a moment that Elijah Harkless was going to get the benefit of some soft Isaiah Thomas to trigger. First stint for Bronny. Uses Solomon Young for the dribble handoff. Bronny James downhill. First bucket for cross-court pass to Bronny James. Stars pressuring the second-round pick for the Lakers. Lead balloon to as big as 9. Weren't able to get it to double digits. Now up by 5. There's Bronny James hammering it home. 34-31. James using the screen, taking the shot. Excellent job to keep it in by Dejuan Gordon. Hustling. Bryce in the corner to James. He goes over to Swider. Wing three. Fourth rebound. Bronny James over to Serge Rice. That's Bronny James with his fourth helper. Sent inside. Oscar Shibwe has it poked away. Bronny James driving in transition. Excellent leave-off. Jordan Nicholas pumped out. Straight away, Serge Rice. Pump fake and pass. Nicholas Rice taking his chance. Batted out. And another reload. Serge Rice defensively for South Bay. 5 triples on 6 of 7 from the IT to 12. Bronny James having that one batted. IT with the defense. Shibwe. And off for Sebron. IT rising up and putting down. Game, they're 10 of 21, 47%. 10-point lead though still. James, air ball. This one looking good. Inbound deflects out. 0.8 on the game clock. Inbound, down low, blocked away by Elijah Harkless. Follow-up effort by Christian Coloco, a foul. Intercepted by Keyshawn Justice. No shot clock for Micah Potter. He slings it underneath for Thomas, and he's fouled by Bronny James. But Quincy Oliveri over to Micah Potter, who continues his good form, up to 14 points. James from distance. Bronny hitting the ball, up to 10 points, but hasn't been able to control the boards. Christian Coloco has kept him out of the paint. Stanley Johnson bully. Elijah's just 6 points. That one a loud one. Total NBA appearances. Player that relies on defense in a different role now. Bronny James hitting that three-pointer. Harkless taking on Oliveri. Shibwe has to kick out for Thomas. Pure! Isaiah Thomas. For South Bay, Bronny James, Cole Swider, Alex Fudge. Also there of output. They're one of the top teams leading in offensive rebound percentage. Haven't been able to do it today. Bronny James rejected by Shibwe, by Asmus. James rejects the screen. The pass taken away by Shibwe in the open court. Rising up! Harkless once again, pushing it to Asmus. Bounce pass taken away by Bronny James. The other way, South Bay and Jordan Nick 385. Coming in on 1 minute to go in the third quarter. What a game we've had so far. Bronny James with the answer. The Lakers gold over to Bronny James. Deep shot off the heel.
Unbelievable pace, playing fast gets Asmus into the action early and in the open court where he can avoid size mismatches. Because he fits in so many pieces on the court. They look to Sebron to push the pass.
Cole Swider guarded by Asmus. They get the switch for Bronny James, and now Serge Rice straight away. Off scoring. Wide open, Dejuan Gordon. He advances for Bronny James. Too long. Rebound by Darion. Out. Harkless behind the play. South Bay has numbers. Wide open Bronny James. Koloko on assignment from the Lakers. Hands up to the other assignment player, Bronny James. Koloko. The two-man game with James is working. As against the G League affiliate for the Lakers. Bronny James hurling it over to Serge-Ibari Rice. Too strong. 11th in this half. Bronny James putting that one up and putting it down. Tonight, IT with 27. James breaking the paint. Outside for Dejuan Gordon. Nothing but air. Darion Sebron, rhythm dribble. Irons it. Bronny James taking on Thomas. In the corner, Dejuan Gordon. Second opportunity. Beat SLC on this Maverick Center floor in February. James, a long shot, no good. Lakers block it away. James ahead for Swider. Cole Swider makes the layup. Swider driving left. James trying to scoop behind the three-point line. Stanley Johnson takes a deep shot, rattling it. And Shibwe makes the second. 8-point game. Bronny James forcing that one up.
Bronny James in the starting lineup on assignment here tonight with the South Bay Lakers. James, the fall away, back heel.
Something that if the South Bay can turn that around, they might be able to get some basket attempts.
The bounce pass ahead, Swider, nice catch in traffic.
Yes, just that simple. Turnovers lead to an offense, and next thing you know.
Johnson, a local product out of Modern Day High School. James. And lost it to be Motor City basketball. 14 fouls here, just under 8 minutes. There by Young. Here's the lob the other way, Bronny James.
Nice chemistry there. You saw Oliveri and Bronny James putting on.
James gets the return feed. Kelly back to set another screen. Pocket pass. Kelly down the lane. He's going to get hand on his waist momentarily. James nearly loses the handle. Stays with it over to Gordon. Lines up the three, and that's for the motivational speech. G2.
Absolutely. The Beavs needed all the help they can get.
Gordon, 3 on the shot clock. Johnson, a 3. Lakers up by 1. And Kelly, looks like he got a piece of that one too, AC.
Yes, the Kelly effect right there.
Led the league in block shots last season. And the Crew's right back in front by 2. James. Johnson, can he get another one? No. Skying in. And Bryce stuck in the chairs over there, baseline. Able to get back onto the floor. Lakers don't lost it. Kelly's there though. James lines up with 3. 2.
Just could not wait. Ball still in the cylinder on that.
Dunn left alone for 3, and he makes him pay.
Good. Wait to see.
Oh, nice move. Oh, the rejection. Kelly. Lakers by 4. 8:31 remaining before intermission. Field, including 2 of 2 from beyond the arc. Here's Harper. James.
Basket.
That looked like a goaltend.
Personally, I thought it was close, but you know, only you can ask the officials. They don't like me. Oh. The game plan going on as this last 2 minutes. Who's you're hoping for?
Swire continuing his stellar foul shooting since joining the Oliveri dancing with it. Here's a corner 3, and that's good. from Bronny. Bronny now with 7. That's from Swider. James on the deck, and we're gonna have we'll have a jump ball this end of the floor.
Yeah, fine. He can sort of play through it, but his halftime is coming up to try and make the right adjustments here. Competitiveness out with South Bay Laker games.
Stanley Johnson returning as well.
Yes, exactly. Defends the playoff.
Bronny has 7 points in that first half. Over to Swider, rises and fires. Short for dribble, that one's short. Rebound Johnson. Here's Bronny in transition. James down the paint. James using the left hand. That burst AC to get through the paint.
But that's what practice and that's what control is all about. Nice back cut.
And they're going to say, oh, they're foul here.
I call that the Oliveira. You always got to keep a little bit in your car when you're a player.
Which reminds me, I'm going to point at the house. Johnson.
Just had, I'm telling you, you're talking about a fun guy. A great teammate, fun to watch, fun to be with. Always fun to make something happen. Count on Hart for a lot of. Oh my goodness.
Still last month of the regular season. We still got some time to go. Third quarter. Rashawn Haylock with a sizable lead here over Motor City. There's Johnson, left alone for 3. That one's
pulls Bronny James up. Help comes.
Foul here. Bronny was holding his own there, but he ended up calling him for a foul. Second personal against Hall, number 8 pick in the most recent G League draft. Swider, straight away 3, and that's true. First triple tonight for Cole. He missed his first 3. He's now in double figures with 10.
Of women, and also on the back of them, you'll see a small stamp for the Alliance for Young Women and Girls Career Plan.
We wouldn't be anything without them. And Nikki, I got to ask you, what do you think about the uniforms? We got AC's opinion earlier on. What's your thoughts on?
I love them, and I love that.
And those kicks are fire too.
And the fact that his mom is actually here watching the game. Travel plans. How long did they spend in LA here? Because for some reason we're sort of not dialed in.
Shout out to Bronny at the line.
As I was saying, Bronny's mom was here watching.
Johnson, elbow extended. The skip pass over to James. In the lane, hanging with clock. Gordon around the Kelly screen. Gordon down Broadway. Hanging gets the bucket.
The shoveling man that I am.
Dunn, straight away 3. We got another one. Have a night, Jonathan Dunn. He's got 21 now. That's his 5th triple. Seen him facilitate, seen him play off the ball as well. And we've seen him do things like that. The step back 3 for Bronny. He's got 16 now. To go along with 6 helpers, and here's the steal. And he heaves it at the buzzer. No, got enough time to get it to him. And those 2 shares a laugh.
35 to 24 in the third. So a lot of good things happen in 3 quarters of basketball. But as we say now, 4th quarter is here.
Hall, he's in double figures now with 10. Done. And Mr. Buzz, Nick Mazzella, just the moves that have been made to allow them to try to turn this thing around.
And so 100% they were going to definitely be a team that's not going to just sit there and just earfuls from their coach for sure.
Down here thanks to this run to start the quarter by Motor City. 4 on the shot clock. James at 3. Brilliantly in those middle 2 quarters. Not so much here in the 4th. He figured there would be a run, and they're going to get Johnson there for the offense.
We'll be right back here playing again against this team. Let's send a message ourselves.
I mean, it's twofold, right? I mean, if you're the Lakers, Sort of taking your foot off the gas isn't what you want to do. Just swiving 5 players in double figures. Solomon Young and Jonathan Dunn tied for game high with 24 points. Dunn scored his 24 in 21 minutes off the bench. Knocked down 6 of his 8 3-point attempts.
Here's Zach Guthrie. Head coach of the Motor City Cruise is Jamel McMillan. And it'll be the Cruise in white with the game's first offensive rebound as Smith gets it back out. And this
last game, this is sort of what happened early in the sense where Motor City came out, they played well, and they were like out there. And it's one of those things, well, actually, they won that first quarter, and it's been impressive to see just sort of got outplayed in the last time these two teams played.
Backdoor cut for James with 2 hands to throw it down. Beautifully drawn up play.
Nice patient move, confident move by Hall, coming back to it. Left hand he's real comfortable with, obviously.
Deep 3 from Oliveri. As Eagles team the last couple of games, they see it seems like they're spreading the wealth after he really was an offensive focal point the first 6 or so games he was with the team. Swider,
open uncontested 3-ball in that corner pocket.
Running Saturday, matched that by playing great 3-point defense. James driving, picked it up. Harper, good defense, down to Young. 2 seconds to shoot. Solomon Young. The Lakers started 5 and 14. They've won 5 out of their last 6. Those are big minutes, but he can make an impact.
You're exactly right. It's all about effort for him, but he does a really good job at it. For
Kelly.
Motor City for that lob.
The Lakers off with Swider, dribbled it off himself, but James is there to pick it up. Now driving, leaves it in. Gordon for Kelly. Does not pointer off balance, but follows his own miss and tees up James. Step back for Bronny. Off the heat.
Did a very, very good job of using the rim for his added protection there. Hannibal, first game they had just 2 nights ago, he was able to do that quite a bit himself.
Putting the 1 for 2. Now it's a 1-point game here. Lakers led by as many as 6. It's been a competitive first quarter as it was on Saturday. Oh, Kelly off the feed from Bronny.
Oh my goodness, yes indeed. That's one of the highlights that the fans.
Kicks it for Dunn with 2 seconds. And 1 too many passes for the Lakers. LUKA. Johnson. 3 of the buzzer. Count it! For the Lakers 8 days ago today. James Jr. follows his miss. Harper leads it into Smith, and he gets fouled. Good foul by the Lakers that time to force him to earn them at the line. It's James who's whistled for his first. 5.5%. If you were going to drop adjustments for them, would it be on the perimeter trying to get that going, or would it be
that have been able to cause an effect? And you see right there, good hands by Harper, being able to.
The Lakers have tied it at 34. Oliveri attacking. Leaves it for James through the contact off the window. 4 points for Bronny James. The best offensive rebounding teams in the G League. Pass broken up. James up ahead to Oliveri. He goes airborne. Oliveri off the glass.
Great energy, great effort. You see right there. Sharing the ball is carrying. It is now Lakers up by 4, 38-34.
Force the timeout. Now in the settled offense goes the Cruise. Harper and Jenkins have combined for just 2 points as Harper draws the foul caught in traffic. All 5 starters on the floor for Motor City. 4 of the 5 starters for the Lakers. Here's James attacking. James Euro stepping and drawing the foul as Malik Hall is whistled. Now, James has been aggressive tonight. He has not been.
Do that in that first quarter, probably in that first 30 seconds of the game, with a nice post move, and they're able to get a good finish.
Is going to finish it or get fouled.
Yeah.
Giddey team doubling up the Lakers in points in the paint, 28-14. James on the back cut. Bronny off the window.
Nice setup right there by Oliveri.
Hands it off to James. Clement defending. James up around him, and the shooter's bound. To catch and shoot. Now James attacking LUKA. Counted and a foul for Bronny James.
Well, we've seen a lot of ball movement, ball, body movement, so you see defense is being stretched out for both teams, and this is great movement by the South Bay Lakers in the
Hall volleyballed into himself as James swats it out of bounds. It'll remain with Motor City, 15 seconds to shoot. Now Johnson wheels it around to James. Clinton in his face, attacks the Swede. And a foul, as it would have counted had it gone. Back to the free throw line goes LeBron James Jr.
Really, really passive.
1 for 2 is good for Oliveri. No one else in trouble. Bounce pass backdoor for Wright is broken up and stolen. Efficient night for Swine. James, another hand in the passing lane and inbound for Motor City. 14 seconds to shoot. Johnson attacking, kicking for James. Pete tried to take. Swider thought about the step back, but Smith too much size. Bronny takes the step back. He's hit 3 of their 6 triples tonight. James. Put Hannibal perimeter. James with 6 seconds to shoot. Underneath, James off the heel. The Swider, Rice, Kelly, and Gordon. Swider's had the big third quarter. They'll ask James to initiate. 6 seconds on the shot clock, and it's poked away by Pete.
Just making sure he can beat Motor City 2 that last one.
Bronny sizing up Hannibal as he throws it across Motor City. Both teams dipping deep into their bench. And James draws the foul on Jenkins. That'll be number 4.
That would be a technical.
And the tech
out against you.
James pick and roll with Kelly. Stripped by Pete.
A good thing for his team because this is one of the things that you have to, especially early.
Plays a little pick and roll with Kelly. Kicks it to James in the corner. Bronny for 3. City 7 wins in their last 10. Lakers 5 out of their last 6. James attacking and drawing a foul.
Yes, this is what you have to do. It's mano-mano time.
3 at the line tonight. All 5 Lakers starters on the floor. 14 gets it to James, defended by Hannibal. James picking his way just inside the free throw line, and a pretty teardrop for Bronny James. 16 points. He trails only Cole Swider, but he led by 13 points at the half. That lead evaporated to 1 after 3 quarters. And in the under 3.5 minutes left. Lakers running out of time. James attacks Jenkins. James, Gordon the follow-up. 11-point lead with 90 seconds to play for Motor City. James behind the back, step back off the heel. Bronny tries a wing 3. The end of the shot clock. James 1 more rebound. And the final seconds. Gordon gets 2 back for the Lakers.
There's a lot, as we say, to talk about when you have a chance to get into that film session, but it's one of those things. Also, you have to remember how you did get to the winning streak that you did and how aggressive that you did play, and so.
Now his brother Bryce is on hand to watch him. Of course, Bryce, fresh off of winning a state championship last.
Oliveri lobs it. Bronny James draws the foul. And so the rookie out of USC has a chance to lift the lid off the point column.
For them as far as playing together here, but I tell you what, they are both so exciting. Bronny James as well as
for Santa Cruz. Played collegiately at the NAIA level, Indiana Wesleyan University. Bronny James has the first.
Oh, that's right. We got to kind of call it for what it is. That was a great hit by Timothy. I love the fact that the James family, they are in the right. It's been a long season, but when you have the same guys here day in and day out, that's a good thing for you.
A floater is pure for Bronny James. He's got all 6 for South Bay. 8-6 start as we settle in on a Monday night. First of a back-to-back between these teams, and that's a goaltend. 2 more for Bronny James, who continues to cook.
It is early on, so no promises, but I like what Bronny James is doing. He's keeping everybody involved.
As Santa Cruz recoils defensively. Here comes Bronny James behind the back. Turnaround.
doing a rim run and was able to take what the defense gave him.
Dejuan Gordon barreling downhill, and it bounces off. Stripped down, leads the G League at more than 10 assists per game, but turns it over here. Dejuan Gordon on the move, and it's tapped out to Bronny James across the floor. Stanley Johnson flashes the leather. James leading the Lakers with 8 points in the quarter. And a teardrop for Bronny. 7-2 this month.
They've done a great job, Chris. They really have. Just being always under control. He plays at his own speed. He's able to make a lot of things happen out there.
James late in the clock, picked up by Collins. Step back. Tried to Sweet 16. Hinson missed it inside. Ripped away. The outlet pass to Swider. He'll take it to the glass. Then Gil Fernandez grabbing the free throw miss, but turned away inside. Here comes Bronny James with a head of steam. Lowers his shoulder, and it's tapped in by Nicholas.
That's Nicholas for you right there. That's the energy and the effort that he...
5 years in college, 2 JUCO skips it. Collins out to Armstrong. The 2 point guards sharing the floor. And the teardrop rolls off as James is fouled. Armstrong tried to follow his...
We call the peel from him.
Second free throw attempt of this first half. Bronny James cashes it. Gil Fernandez. And a reach-in foul on Bronny James. Collins lost it. A steal for James. Galloping downhill and a southpaw finish. Lakers have to get back.
We talked about at the beginning, both teams want to get out and into an open court.
James, tough following shot, and he puts it down. Razzle dazzle from Bronny James. He's got 16, where he's bet on himself. He got his way to the NBA on a two-way now. James picked up by Rowe. Fires a 3. Bronny James motors downhill and lays it in. 18 first half points for the rookie. 3-point territory this first half. South Bay finds themselves down just 2 at the break.
Yep.
NCAA in assists.
Wow.
It's a gifted distributor. James, lob it up. Broken. Oliveri has missed all 8 attempts from the field after that career-high 35. James careens to the cup. Count it! And give him one on the house. Bronny James, the field goal plus the foul.
And that was right in the cup, too.
A 20-piece tonight for Bronny James, who is averaging more than 20 points a game here in the G League. Now 21 points, 64 is on the board. James watched by Hinson. A step-back 3. Bullseye! Bronny James! Radioactive tonight in South Bay. David Johnson, a baseline jam to answer back.
And that's been something extremely good to see. And once again, he's right there at the cup again.
Another finish. This time a kiss off the glass for Bronny. He's got 26. And Hinson. 3-pointer pops out.
But he's been in attack mode, heading downhill. Because he definitely has brought some teardroppers down.
James pulls the trigger. This time Jackson Rowe has the assignment. Points tonight.
Well, they're making the effort.
James on the skip. Johnson. Big finish for Solomon. 15 from the field. Entry pass broken up. Back to James. He sticks the 3. Yuri Collins on a step back. And Bronny James. Serge Bryce.
Well, well, well. Here we are again.
Jackson Rowe, the leather larceny. Recovered again by Hinson. Off balanced, and Bronny James walled up underneath.
That's that young man's strength I've been telling you guys about. That boy's been in the weight room.
45 protein cookies at the half.
That could change the difference, right?
And Lakers in the G League. James, step back with a hand in his face. You bet! New career high for Bronny James in the G League.
I was on the alert for a reason.
A heat check. Well, couldn't take it. Got a foul away from the basketball.
A lot of credit.
And now Bronny James has the takeaway. Surge up, Bryce lays it in. Milwaukee Bucks has followed that up with a new G League career high tonight. 32 points on 12 of 17 from the field.
Low buys. Anybody get caught in a bad way.
It's another takeaway. Look out below! Windmill finish for Nicholas.
And the crowd is going crazy. You know that last timeout, they're taking offense to the little highlight rules.
James steps into a three. Missed it.
From a spectator standpoint, but wow.
James draws the...
Yes, they do.
Make for some good television.
Oh, yeah.
Serge Bryce puts it on the deck and a finger roll finish.
4 points by itself in this game here. Oh!
James lost the handle and fouled by Armstrong going after that loose ball. Just informed us that it is a successful challenge, and Bronny's reaction tells you everything. The foul has been changed, and it's against Bronny James, and that is his 5th tonight.
Figure they're going to have to do something to change the tempo around.
This is Bronny James. It's good! Another one for Bronny. 35 for the rookie. His 4th trade to get up. James, Euro step. It bounces in. Of course it does. 37 for Bronny.
Little touch on it.
James watched by Armstrong. Shot clock's down to 5. And it's intercepted by Yuri Collins. He'll take it end to end. And he's blocked underneath by Stanley Johnson. 8 wins in their last 10 games. Hinson can't hit from outside. Bronny James down. Hinson picks up Bronny James.
Whole family. Bring out that 40 piece.
Yeah.
Well.
James cashes the first. What's in store for the future? 39 for Bronny James with 1:10 to play. Road trip that started in Florida, took them up to Birmingham, the last 2 in Texas. These are their final 2 road games of the season. James lost it.
Okay, leave the basketball situation.
They won't foul Bronny. He'll come up one shy of that 40 burger. But Bronny James and his 39 points leads the South Bay Lakers to a 122-118 victory in their penultimate home game.
Bronny, what are you proving about your game?
Just that I belong out here. That's all I'm trying to prove. A lot of people say that I don't, so I just come out, work every day, try to get better every day, and prove myself every day.
Does this journey make that effort extra sweet?
Of course it does. I mean, all the criticism that's thrown my way, you know, amazing to shut all that down and keep going in my head.
Your brother is here. Do you think he learned a thing or two tonight watching you?
I think he did. He might have. He's getting up there though. He's getting better every day too. So we, you know, the James family is always, you know, having their head down and getting better at working.
The G League season is almost over. What has this experience been like for you?
Amazing. Just, you know, coming out here and get reps, playing the game I love. I mean, what I can ask for, nothing else I can ask for. Just coming in and, you know, playing basketball for my job. It's amazing feeling.
It's great. Congratulations. Enjoy the rest of the night. Coming back to you.
The 20-year-old out of...
But getting those reps and getting the opportunity has been the biggest key for Bronny.
This Friday and Saturday. Julian Scott, Jenna Renew, and Marcy Williams, your officials. As the lot played collegiately not far from here in Orange County at Cal State Fullerton on a 2-way deal with the Warriors, has appeared in 5 games with the big club. James underneath the free throw line. It was part as he sinks the free throw. Here's a steal for Bronny James. Numbers for South Bay. Oliveri, high archer. Dubs really missed the services of the 5th-year pro Braxton Key, who leads the G League in steals.
Right.
That's a 3. At 34 points last night, attempted 17 threes. Only knocked down.
It's a game of percentages. Eventually somebody's going to make one of those.
James finds Kelly, a vicious right-hand hammer.
Ooh. Kelly is back, folks. His length and just making it look easy on that last possession.
Oliveri, deep straightaway 3, and he puts it in.
Started with another good offensive night in possession.
Bronny James held on his way underneath.
Anything. You know, I think both guys are excited about playing once again.
James out to Dejuan Gordon. He already has 3 assists. A steal for Murphy. James will take it to the cup and misses the running right hand.
I think so too. They're sharing the ball. They're getting some of those perimeter shots to go down.
Bronny James
himself in this first quarter, so we're looking for a shootout, and we're definitely getting it.
Late whistle and a foul as Armstrong lost the handle. Hinson, heat check, and it pops out. James, quick trigger. A second effort for Murphy. James gliding inside and draws the foul. So Bronny James still in search of his first points.
Take what the defense gives you, but don't, whatever you do, don't fall in love with one direction. All threes.
Murphy's got to get it in. James stays in bounds from half court. 60% from the field in the opening 12 minutes. With 10:40 left on the second quarter clock. James lets it go. And Braxton Key couldn't finish around Kyler Kelly. And here comes Bronny James with a quick feed, and Kelly lays it in. Nice vision from Bronny, his 4th assist.
Yes, it was. That was action.
17-point game. Bronny James knocks down the 3.
First one of the night for
first half minutes off the bench. James lets another one fly and cashes in. Back-to-back 3-point knockdowns for Bronny James.
Hinson, not sure exactly which way to go.
Now a steal for Bronny. He'll backpedal out. Oliveri knifing inside and scores off the window. Little burst here for Bronny James, up to 8 points, 5 assists, and has it rejected by Hinson. What he did the final 2 quarters en route to those 39 points, but wonder how much, if at all, it's bothering him in this game on the second night of a back-to-back.
Get into halftime. Uh-oh.
Well, Collins had hit the deck, and the Lakers
stay focused, and whatever you do, don't get on the referee's bad side.
James muscles his way.
Inside, outside shots from both of those guys.
Off the bottom of the backboard. James, pull up pop. Way off.
Yeah. Well, you know, this comes down to who's got the best warm-ups.
That's on target for Bronny James, his 3rd triple tonight.
Some heat.
David Johnson can't hit. James, I was protecting the Iron Man. I mean, you don't need my protection, but no, honestly, I was worried about our monitor here. Dini up to 20 points tonight. Lakers within 4. And Bronny James took a tumble as he went airborne to block the shot of Hinson. Yeah, well, it was for the good guys. There's Bronny James. Lost the handle. It's picked up and stolen by Hinson. Coast to coast.
3rd quarter here.
James misses off.
Last possession, of this third quarter, but it's a big opportunity for the South Bay.
Nice take and finish from Quincy.
Be aggressive, be assertive. At the same time, take what the defense gives you.
And time runs out on Bronny James.
Yeah.
James, peak of the three-point line. Bryce motors from Stanley Johnson to deny Hinson. James kicks. Jonathan Dunn, sidestep. It's good.
We've said, you know.
Another deflection and a steal. Bronny James, corner three. You bet. Fourth triple tonight for Bronny James. He's up to 14.
But I tell you what, he's able to create his own, that's for sure.
14 for Javen Johnson. Deep one for Dunn. James down the lane, falling away.
Knockdowns. Both teams are doing so well with that.
His floater won't go. Ricochets back to him. Surge of Bryce.
As we say, a contest all the way to the final buttons like it was last night.
James.
A W. And I want to see Bronny.
James around the Johnson screen, and Stanley. Johnson kicks. James raises and cans the three. One possession game. Collins picks up James. Out to Oliveri for the tie. He got it! Giddey! 130's on the board. Woo! This is the key. Tried to throw it down. It doesn't fall. James ahead to Giddey. And it rolls off. Kyler Kelly has the stick back. And South Bay. Off the side of the iron from Hinson, and that will do it. The South Bay Lakers close out the home schedule in the win column. And they sweep the Santa Cruz Warriors back-to-back.